for the today is operations mode. Operations mode. So it's a very small concept. So maybe some other customers will use it. Some customers, they won't use the benefit of the operation mode. Right? So what is this benefit of the operation modes here? So with respect to the usage perspective, every SAP system during the business hours, it will be used more during the business hours. So the system will be used more users, which means that is called the dialog work process. We required more during the business hours, right? During the login procedure, we need more dialog work process. But non-business hours, no one will log in. Non-business hours, no one log in that time. So we don't require that many dialog work process. As for the business scenario, what will happen? So during the business hours, users will log in, more users log in, we need more dialog work process. But my system is already impacting with the performance issues, less memory. Memory utilization is very high. So I don't want to, if I want to increase the dialog work process, then again memory is required. Then restart is required. I don't have the downtime also. Then in this case, what we have to do? So also during the night time, we need more background work process. Why? Because night mode only, all the jobs will be executed night time only. Why? Because when they don't have the users, all the background jobs, hundreds of tons of background jobs will be executed during the night mode only, night where only. So in this case, that time background jobs means we need more background work process here. But in the during the business hours, we have the more dialog work process, but we don't need BTC work process, those many. We can just to those many we don't require. So then in that case, so what is the advantage of the operations mode? What is the advantage of the operation modes concept here? The operation modes are concept are provided by SAP to take the advantage of this fact. What is that fact? We can define more number of dialog work process, less background process during the daytime. Why? Because daytime we need more dialogues, less BTC process we required. So just existing BTC process you can convert from BTC to dialog, so that without any restart you can get this fact, this benefit you will get from SAP. Also vice versa, also during the night time we required the more BTC work process, less dialog work process we required. So the existing dialog work process we can convert from so one to another, we can miss background to dialog to background, we can convert it. When you convert it, we have the more BTC, all the jobs will complete during the BTC time, all the jobs will convert, which means the process of converting dialog to BTC and vice versa. Vice versa means anybody, what is the meaning by vice versa? Vice versa means BTC to dialog. BTC to dialog. The process of converting dialog to background, vice versa means the background to dialog is called the operational mode concept. Operational mode concept here. Operational mode concept here. Right? The process of doing this one. So process of this one, this concept here. Right? So in this time, system will switch to day or night mode as per your timelines, so that it will improve the system performance, and you no need to do the system restart. Automatically as per the system system timelines, your work process will be converted from the dialog to background, and background to dialog, it will be converted. So to start using this one, we need the access to the transaction code RZ04, RZ03 and SM63. These three transaction code you require the access. We have to use for the operations mode concept. These three transaction codes we have to use it. right? So for this one, the first time we need to go to the RZ04 concept, RZ04 transaction code. Here lot of things are there already. Our Git people are practicing, I guess. Just click on the create the operation modes here. Just create the operation modes. Click on the create mode. Just enter the operation mode means day mode, daytime here, daytime here, short description. Just to provide the short description here, daytime and the short description you can provide it, and create the day one for daytime, one for daytime. Where is the daytime? A lot of things are there here. Let's delete few things here. No, delete is not possible. Operational mode is sent to the timetable. Okay, time means we have to delete. Okay, let me delete. Here already some people while doing the practice already they have configured. So, but only less customers they will use this option. But other than that, maybe some customer they have the always business 24/7 support. Someone 24/7 support they have the business that time. So then this will not give them some benefit to customers. So that time they will ignore it here. Okay. Just click on the create. Here I will create as a peak time. Peak time like that, some different naming convention I'm creating here. Just click on the peak time. Then one more you can create as a non-peak time. Non-peak time. Non-peak time you can create it here. Right? Non-peak time, peak time, and a non-peak time you can create it here. Peak time, non-peak time you can create it here, right? So just you can create for the one peak time and non-peak time you can create it here. Then click on the instance operation modes. There is a instance and operation modes. You can select it here, right? So then you can see the details here. You can see the details here. Then double click on the instance operation modes. Just click on the create the new instance here. What is the host name, right? What is the host name here? KP online. So what is the system instance number 10 here, right? What is the profile directory? Profile directory. So this is the one. So we have the daytime 8 and background is the 4 here. Just click on the save here. Click on the save here. Then what is the operation mode? Then peak time, right? Peak time. So peak time, you have the 8 dialogues and 4 BTC. In that case, we can decrease the background work process to 2, then dialog work process we can convert to the 9 here, right? So then we can convert the dialog work process to the 9 here. Then other operation modes also. So non-peak time. So non-peak hours, what we have, so we can have the non-peak hours, we can decrease the night time. Night time we can decrease the BTC dialogues, and we can increase the background work process. We can increase it. We can increase the background work process here. So then we can just click on the save the operation modes. Assign the operation modes to the work process here, right? We have
Sorry to interrupt. On what basis we can increase the count, sir?
depends upon the your existing process. What basis means, if you don't have permanently, if you want to increase, permanently if you want to increase, you don't have the you don't permanently if you want to increase, you don't have the enough memory, and you need to restart the system. But so if you use this operational mode concept, so with dynamically you can set the values to the peak hours, non-peak hours, like that. You can assign it so that as per the timelines, all the operations modes will be set. What benefit means? This is the benefit.
No, sir. Not what I'm asking is like here we are increasing background processor 6 or something like that, right?
Right.
This number, how we can
That we have
on
to
what?
think like how many we required in the night mode. So at least 3 or 4 we have to empty it for the dialog work process. If one or more users are login, then remaining we can assign to the, so remaining we can assign out of how many number of configured you have. Suppose like you have the 10 are configured, 20% you can keep it, remaining 80% you can assign to the, so we can convert to the background mode. Got it? So like that we can assign it here. Sometimes this may be changed. So that is depends upon the your organization, like your project requirement. Based upon your project requirement, we have to consider what number we have to give it here. So that is, we cannot only this number only we have to assign it. Any number you can assign it, but you have maximum number of work processor 20. In that, if you assign to the 30, then 30 it won't take it out. It will be filled. 30 will be filled here. 30 will be filled. So that is the maximum number of work processes exceeded. So within this 30 only, total only, you need to shuffle the work process. You need to shuffle the all this work process. You have to shuffle it here. That is what we have to do it here. Okay, we need to shuffle the work process, all those things here, right? So let me show you once again. So let me delete the entry. Once you assign the timelines here, save the operation notes. So you created as a peak and non-peak time, like that you created. Okay, just select the peak, click on the instance modes, then just click on the create the new instance. What is the host name? Otherwise, you can browse the profile. So based upon the profile only, it will generate it here. Based upon the profile only, it will generate the all the things here. Right? Just select the profiles and instance number. Then save the details. Then it will ask the, so what is the operation mode? Right? So peak time. Right? Just peak time here. Peak time we have the 8 and 4. Peak time, you don't require this many to background work process, right? Peak time, we have the less. So that's why I change it to the 3 BTC. 1 I am increasing here. If I want to increase, I need to change the profile parameter. I need to do the restart. So this will be a impact. Then, so let me save this button. Then, and during the night mode means non-peak hours. Non-peak hours, I don't require these many dialogues here, means night time. So then I can change the value to the 6 or 5 or whatever it may be, you can change it. Then we can increase the, so remaining 3 work process to the here, you can increase it 6 background. Then you can save it here. You can save it here. You can save it here. So that, so peak time, we have the 9 dialogues, 3 here, right? During the daytime means non-peak hours. Non-peak hours, we have the 5 only out of 9, only 5 dialogues. Remaining will be converted to the BTC here. Remaining will be converted to the BTC here. Like that, you set the, so the settings here. Then confirm the save button here, right? Operation mode is saved here. So now here, what we have to do, now we need to go to the SM63 here, then assign the timelines here, assign the timelines here. Now delete the existing one. Peak mode, night mode, daytime, like that you told that. But what is the night mode? At what time to what time? Note mode, what time to what night, daytime. So you need to delete it, right? So then now empty. So now go to the here. Now you have peak mode means at what time? Peak means almost like a business hours means it will start 9. So maybe 8, 8 will be ended. So this is the peak hours. Peak hours, right? Then you are in the peak hours. Then, so night 10, night 8 to, so again morning 9, it's non-peak hours. Then you can assign the, so you can assign just non-peak hours. Just you can assign it, click on the OK button, just click on the save button. Then operational modes was set here. Timelines are set. If you go to the RZ04, RZ04, what will happen? You can see peak hours, night 9 to 10, means 9 to 8 o'clock peak hours. During the peak hours, what will happen? During the peak hours, so 9 dialog work process, 3 BTC work process, right? So non-peak time, non-peak hours means night time 5 and 6, that will be converted here, right? That will be converted here. This is the segregation here. So now what is the system time status now? So what is the time now? 21. 21 now. 21 as per the system time, it's a 21, which means non-peak hours. Non-peak hours just to be created. If you wait for till tomorrow, then this will be changed as per the our assignment here. If you go to the SM50, if you see it tomorrow, so tomorrow, so okay, I think already it's changed, I think 5 and 6 it got changed already. See, so BTC work process 3, 6, we changed it here. 5 and 6, it's changed already. We go RZ04, 5 and 6, right? 5 and 6, it's changed already. While we are doing the configuration, we save it, automatically it got changed. Why? Because non-peak hours timelines comes under non-peak hours. Non-peak hours in this time only, right? Non-peak hours means non-peak hours 20 to 8 to morning 9, which means current system time, so 21. Current system time is the 21. So it changed now. So 21 means in between there is a 1 hour. So it means non-peak hours. Non-peak hours means non-peak hours, how many dialogues? 5. PTC 6. So as per the system timelines here, 5 and 6. So it's changed automatically. Without any system restart, your operational modes got changed automatically, right? So that is the benefit we are having here. That is the benefit of the having the so dialogues and BTC, right? So this is the benefit. This is in the US time zone. So that's why as per the US time zone, so now it's a night time. So it got changed now. It got changed here. This is the operation modes concept. Very simple concept. Some customers, instead of using this one, here you can see we can observe it in SM21. There is a logs will be generated, operational mode switch happened. So see here, operational mode switch happened. So here work process 6 changed from the dialog to BTC. Here changed. So is it happened or not? See the operation modes. You got the log also created. So which means whether you want to know everyday operational mode is happening or not, if you see this benefit, you see the operational modes which got happened in the systems. Okay, this is the benefit of having the operational modes.
Sir, hi sir. What is the use of RZ03, sir?
RZ03 just checking only, nothing will happen whether it's active or not. I don't want to operational modes to be inactive, just you can change the operational modes to the, maybe here also you can manage it, but all the work we do from RZ04 SM66 only. Here nothing will happen. Just select it. So suppose if you want to configure, again it will go to the RZ04 only. So just checking whether your mode is operational modes are active or not. Just checking purpose, we have these things are available here. So that is the one. So we want to manually switch the operation mode, select the server, simulation the operation mode. So just checking purpose, controlling purpose, we have this option, but all the work we have to do it for. So here is one. So switch to non-peak hours. It's already in the non-peak hours. So that will happen.
No, means sir, after changing the after creating the operation modes, we need to restart the systems.
Not required.
Okay.
Restart now, automatically change it, right? So without restarting only, to get that benefit only, we are the operational mode concept.
Oh.
So normally 3 transaction code, the RZ03 to check the status logs, all those things manually switch, everything we can use this operational modes only. So but not actual work, we will do it from the RZ04 and as SM63 for the timetable assignment. Timetable, we will do the assignment here, timelines. So So non-peak hours means it will come to the 10 hours means just you can change you can remove it and you can give the non-peak hours, something like that also we can change it here. Right?
Sir, these timings like we need to check from ST03 and only, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, one day we may face like otherwise the client business hours. If you are working for one project, either Canada project or US project or UK project, you know the client timings, right? When the client's business hours, non-business hours. So that business hours and non-business hours we can decide from here.
Ravi,
Yes.
non-peak time hours and night time hours almost same, huh?
Yeah, just naming convention only we maintained here. But non-peak hours means there is no business hours. Peak time means peak hours. Formally
Okay.
just I created. This is the naming only. Just naming to understand everybody I created. Why? Because here I can
Yeah.
create like daytime and nighttime. Someone already created here. So that's why I used the different naming convention. Daytime, nighttime already used it someone. That's why I created the peak time and a non-peak time.
Okay. Particularly, we want to select the timing, that peak time, non-peak time, we will mention that.
Right.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, if the user is facing the performance issue, then can we solve the using changing the operational model, sir?
Yeah, maybe the yeah, all the dialog work process are full, but really they are doing system also fine, but there the more users are yet to log in, but BTC work process are free. Yes, using this one, we can set we can also, that is the benefit you will get the operational mode. You don't need to restart it. Existing BTC you can convert to the dialog, then a few more users will log in. That is also benefit we can get it out.
Okay, thank you. Means at that time also no need to restart, right?
Yeah, next start is not required. Anytime you don't need to restart it. Suppose like, let's do the changes now. Timings changes here. Just I will change it to the peak to non-peak. Let's see how it will change it here. So because now system is in the 21 zone. Here, what I will do, here to here, I will change as a peak. Okay, just change the peak hours. Then from here to here, I will change as a non-peak hours. Non-peak hours. Okay, just like that India time I changed it here. 9 to 11, I just changed it. Why? Because now system is in the 21 hour, which means peak hours. In the peak hours means how many work process we have in the SM RZ04 in the peak hours. We have the 9, 10 peak hours, we have 9 dialogue should come. Previously, we have only 5. Let's go to SM50 and see it here. So now this will change. This will change it here. If you wait for some time, this will auto change. Suppose you want to immediate effect. Then you want to immediate effect here. Then go to the RZ04. There is a manual switch. There is an option manually also we can switch it out. I think RZ03, I think. RZ03. So select this one, control, switch operation modes, then peak hours, then switch it out here. Then refresh, then it will change it accordingly. It will change the number to the 10 to 11. Changed it or not? You can see dialog, all are changed, right? So manually also we can change it. If you wait for the time, that is also changed. Now we changed it automatically. Benefits. So, but actually normally no one use it, but only few customers will use it here. Okay, this is about the operational mode concept.
Sir, will this affect any user authorization, sir? Like suddenly when you change the operating?
Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen to the existing process, nothing.
Okay, so no instances like once we change the operating mode, user complains like they're not able to log in?
No, that will not happen. No, that will not happen. Why? Because they will log in more, right? So if you have make it like 0 dialog work process, then definitely they will complaints like no one log in. So if you make it 0 dialog work process, existing 9, you convert it to the BTC, then 3 plus 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 BTC work process, 0 dialog means no dialog work processor fee. Then definitely user complaints like we are unable to log in. Oh, someone wrongly changed the operational mode timelines and everything. Then again, we need to reset or we need to do something here. So that is also one thing here. While doing the practice, carefully do it in the real systems. So otherwise, it will impact your original operations and everything.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so that is the one. The next one.